Hello, YouTube. Welcome to week 2. This is soon to be Stacy, or Stacy Ferguson, and today is my 2-week anniversary. So I had surgery in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Lopez through Specialized Bariatric and at Me Doctor Hospital. Anyway, it was a wonderful experience. Very good care. Feel great. Have had no problems whatsoever. Anyway, so I've been home. I was there a week, been home a week. If you watch my 1 week video, I did not lose very much weight. My surgery weight was 251.2. My 1 week was 248.6. I'm checking it, which was barely over 2 pounds. I mean, it was, if it even was 2 pounds. Yeah, I mean, minuscule, but I guess I truly believe that's what 3.5 full days of an IV being pumped into you will do. But I think the water's gone now, and I said at my last video, I'm going to just breeze right through the 240s. And yay, drum roll. Today's weight was 238.2, which brings me to a grand total for the last 2 weeks. We're just going to go from surgery weight. My highest weight, if you're curious, was 265, but we're just going to go from surgery weight. So a grand total of weight loss in 2 weeks is 13 pounds. That's almost a pound a day, and I will take it. So I'm very, very happy. I feel great. Kind of sweaty right now. I was downstairs cleaning because I'm getting kind of cabin fever bored out of my mind. I had 3 weeks off from work, and I'm sure that'll be way plenty. I'll be ready to go back next Monday. My husband's a little jealous of that because when he has his surgery, which hopefully we'll have a date by the end of the week, he's only probably going to have a week at the most off, and that's just the difference of where we work. So, oh well, that's the way it goes. But I'm sure he'll be fine, and I'll be here to take care of him, and I kind of know what he's to expect going first. So I'm real happy with the weight loss. I feel really good. Everything seems to be like a piece of cake. I'm not having a problem with the water. I have a 20-ounce water bottle that I drink water out of. It's really cool, actually. Let me show you. It's really neat. I got 4 of these, and little thing inside, you put fruit in there or anything. I put lemons in. I put frozen strawberries in. It turns everything pink, but it's 20 ounces, and it's no straw. It's just a sippy. So I drink 2 of these easy a day. So there's 40 ounces of straight water. And then I always have a cup of tea, big cup of tea for breakfast, because I put 2 scoops of fiber in every time I have with my tea, because it just dissolves and you don't know what's there. So I usually have 2 to 3 cups of tea a day. So I think that pretty much gets me to the 64 of pretty much clear liquids. Protein's pretty good. I love yogurt. I love the Dannon Light and Fit Greek. I like all the flavors so far. I always put a scoop of the unflavored protein in that, and that boosts it from, I think, 12 grams to 22. So that's always usually in the morning or sometime during the day I have a yogurt. Then I usually have a protein shake. It's funny because I liked the powdered ones, and I might have mentioned this in my last video, the powdered ones before surgery, and I couldn't stand the pre-made. Now I like the pre-made, and those powdered ones are almost too sweet. So I try to get one of those in a day. That's 30 grams of protein. And then anything I feel like adding the unflavored protein to, I will. It's kind of icky in some stuff. I don't know. I threw out soup last night because I added it to it, and it was just like, I just ruined it. But I've discovered cottage cheese, and oh gosh, I love cottage cheese, and that's got quite a bit of protein in it. So this week I'm to start pureed foods, so we'll see about that. I haven't really tried like an egg yet, or I got some refried beans to try, and I might puree up some meat. I don't know, maybe I'll buy some baby food. It just seems like so much work to puree up meat. But I'll find some new things, and it'll be fun. I pureed some soup last night, so I actually had a chicken cheese tortilla Progresso light soup, and I just pureed it in the food processor to get any chunks out of it, and it was really good. I put a little sour cream in there, a little hot sauce, and yum yum. So foods are fine. I feel like I can eat a lot. I mean, I can literally take a whole, and I hope this is normal, a whole Dannon Fit and Light or whatever, I know it's 5 ounces or whatever, yogurt, and put it in a bowl, and then mix it. This is like a little scoop. It's not like a big scoop, like a protein powder scoop, but it's a small scoop of the unflavored protein, and stir that in it, and I can eat the whole thing. I mean, It takes me probably about 20, 30 minutes, but I can eat it. I don't know. Maybe my pouch was made bigger. I don't know. But I'm losing weight. As long as that's happening, big pouch, little pouch, I don't care. Because I'm not hungry. I mean, I get bored and think, I should probably eat something. But other than that, so water's good, protein's good, food's good. I feel like I can eat a lot, but I guess if I look at what I used to eat, that's nothing. What I think is a lot now is funny, because what I eat throughout the whole day is probably what I would have eaten in one meal. Or less before. So I guess it's not a lot. It just seems like a lot from when I listen to other people who can only eat like a half the yogurt. I can put down the whole yogurt, and I can mix up an 8-ounce protein shake, and I can drink that down in a half hour. You know, it's pretty easy, and I don't get any ickies. A few burps. I'm the burping queen, so it's great. But besides that, I do what I do. Not really exercising too much yet. I take the dog for a walk. I try to take her for a little further walk than I ever used to. She's old and tired, and the weather's crap, so that hasn't been fun. But I'm hoping to start walking with my girlfriends when I get back to work, and I've got my Wii. Gonna get that thing rolling, my Wii Fit stuff. Before we go too far and I ramble too much, this is my second video because I tried to do this before. I'm going to do a body shot. I'm wearing all black. Sorry. I hate it when people do body shots with all black because it's hard to see, but I'll roll it up and show you my jelly roll and my butterfly wings that I already have. But wait till the fat's out of these babies. I'll be able to fly. Airfare will go down because I fly myself where I want to go. Anyway, so I'll roll this up and I'll roll up the tummy and I'll show you my incisions a little bit. I'm going to just turn the camera. Last time I tried to pause it and I lost it. So this is round 2. So we're going to, don't mind my adjusting here. Your handy dandy water bottle over. Tip you down a little bit. Let's see if that's a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to, hold on, let me see if I turn that light off that way. A little bit better? Yeah, because it's pretty light behind me. Okay, anyway. So here's Stacy. 238.2 from the front. Ooh, 2 weeks out. Jelly, jelly, jelly. From the side, there's my bullet wound. That's the only one I keep banded because it literally looks like a bullet hole. Still, big black bullet hole. And then the rest are fine. So, and then it's from the back. Jelly, jelly, jelly. Wings, wings, wings. And from the side, so I still got, see, these don't push it in too much. But there it is, not holding it in. And then from the front again. And then you can see, I don't know how clear this is because of the glare. Let's turn away from the glare a little bit. Maybe you can see these beautiful incisions a little bit better. I don't know. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, and they're doing just fine. This is the bullet hole, and then I have one right there. So that's it. That's all. Pretty cool. Yay, they feel fine. They don't hurt. They kind of feel like hard underneath them. And this thing, you don't even want to see that. That's fairly hideous. It's be some great story I can tell my grandkids. So, anywho, so that is. Oh, let me hit that light one more time, just a second. Oh, that's because I turned off the whole kitchen light. I thought I was turning off the other light. Anyway, so we are at 8 minutes. Okay, so. All is well. I want to thank everybody who has sent their support, and I just freaking love it. It makes me feel so good, and I just love watching all of you guys, and it's just the weirdest thing. My kids think I'm nuts, but I just feel like you guys are all my friends. I want to refer to, oh, my friend Cal, my friend Sarah, or, they call this one, she calls herself Northwest Rust, and it's funny, or the Fat Kings, and I'm always referring to everybody. My kid's like, you don't even know these people. I'm like, but I feel like I do. I feel like we all have this common string in our lives. We've all battled our way, and we all have had this monkey on our backs, and we're all taking a step to get healthier and live our lives, better quality of life. Really, we're taking charge, and I think that's great. And so thank you all for subscribing to me, supporting me. I'm not the greatest at, I try to get on every once in a while, just comment to everybody, let everybody know I've read their posts, and I try to throw a post out there once in a while when somebody touches a spot with me, if they're referring to something. It's kind of like Ryan said, he can't wait till when he have regular food. One of the first thing he wants is this thing that RNY James had talked about, where he puts cheese down and then he puts some turkey, pepperoni, as pizza junkies. And I don't know if he put it in a little pizza sauce or marinara and then some more cheese. And he grills it kind of in his toaster oven and then he just eats it. Oh, so Ryan said he's looking forward to that. And it just, oh, I had to laugh because that is the first thing I want to eat when I can eat regular food. Oh, I just want that so bad. It's like pizza without the crust. Yum. Anyway, sounds good. And, you know, all these great ideas, like Gooch Monster made these meatballs. So I actually bought some meatballs for when I can do that. But I'll venture out and make some homemade ones. I could probably do that. I know how to cook. I know how to cook. Anyway, so I want to just say one thing real quick, or just touch on one thing. I know prior to my surgery, I didn't really tell anybody. During the week I was gone was a nightmare. My mother and my sister, for some strange reason, decided they had to get a hold of me. I mean, we go a week, you know, between weekend to weekend without talking. We work and we're busy. But it's funny how this week they just could not. I think my sister thought that my husband had buried me in the backyard, and my mom was freaking out, and I'm in Mexico and I can't call anybody. And I'm pretty dopey. I mean, I think my cell phone, to me at that time when all this was going on, weighed like 100 pounds. I was just, ugh. So my son took charge and he called Grandma and he said, you know, he pretty much didn't tell her what was going on, but he just laid it out that this was something I was doing for me and that I would talk to them about it when I got home, but everything was fine. And for them not to worry and to quit harassing my husband at his work and stuff. It was insane. I mean, oh my gosh, I guess I'm an open book. I guess I'm the property of, you know, it kind of ticks me off. But I mean, I understand they're worrying, but geez Louise. Anyway, so once that was died down a little bit and I could get through my trip in Mexico and get back home, I called my mom from the airport and talked to her. And she said her and my sister had kind of guessed. They guessed wrong, but they kind of guessed. Like they were trying to figure out what it could be. That I won a lottery somewhere and I was going to claim a prize, or I was going for a job interview in another state. I didn't want anybody to know because I would leave them. You know, we all live pretty close. But then finally, I guess my sister said, "Mom, what is it about Stacy that what's been her problem all her life?" And my mom, of course, I love her, said, "She has no problem. She's perfect." And I said, "No, what's one thing, if Stacy could change anything, what would it be?" And then my mom thought a bit, and she said, you know, it was her weight. You know, she's been heavy since she was 5 years old and battled it and lost and won and lost and won and lost. And so they were down and determined that I went for liposuction. I'm like, well, no, I got too much fat for liposuction, and that's really not going to do the trick for long term. So I told my mom what I did, and she was seemed to be very happy for me and excited. And, you know, I told her I apologized for worrying them. But anyway, so my sister's a whole nother, she's a whole nother category there. So Sunday morning, the day after I got home, I got a text saying, "Oh, is your phone working now?" So I called her, no answer, and I texted her back, and I said, "Yeah, my phone's working, I just tried to call you." And so then I waited, no answer. So then I waited till later in the day on Sunday, and I called her again, no answer. This is my sister, typically. And so I haven't heard from her since. I did throw her a text message that I hope you're having a great day, with a little character, you know, giving the peace sign. But she'll be like this, she's pissed, because I think she feels that she has rights to every tidbit of information she wants, and if she doesn't get it, then she's going to have a tantrum. So apparently that's what she's doing, but I'm not surprised. I mean, she's always done that. I suppose I should call her every time I wipe my ass, but I don't. And I'm sure my mom, who's coming Wednesday, she's coming to watch my sister's son. She does live about 2.5 hours away. After she gets here on Wednesday and has lunch with my sister and takes her to the airport and finds out that my sister hasn't talked to me yet, I'll spend the next 3 days with my mom yapping at me to basically, in a million different ways, to go over to my sister's house, pull her pants down, get on my knees, and kiss her ass. Because that's what my mom will ask me to do to my sister. Because Autumn, you know, we must make her happy. Which I will not do. Because the new Stacy doesn't do that. And the new Stacy has the right to her privacy. And if somebody's truly my best friend, my sister's my best friend and should know everything about me, then shouldn't they be able to put aside their need to know everything and think about me and maybe why I didn't tell everybody and be happy for me? But I guess not. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'll ramble on that. Anyway, I'm at 14 minutes. Anyway, gotta go because this hates it when I go over 15, which I just did. So I will chat at y'all next week, and everybody do great and have a wonderful week. And I look forward to your comments and your upcoming videos, and I will chat at you all later. Stacy out.